Viewer discretion is advised. The following video contains sensitive subjects, including discussions about running away from home. At ORA, we do not advocate or condone children running away. If you or someone you know needs help, please reach out to Kids Help Phone.
So Vaughn, when we first met you, you shared with us that you were once homeless. Can you tell us what happened? How did you become homeless?
Growing up, because of the place I grew up in, right, the area, my mom was afraid that that I would either get myself into trouble, or I would end up dying, right? So because of that, she kept not only me but my siblings inside the house at all times. Like, we couldn't work. We could barely go to the park. We could only go to the mall for groceries and things, right? So she basically would tell me fake promises, saying, oh yeah, when you're done school, I'll let you work, or next year I'll let you work. The next years came and I couldn't work, and then I was done school and I couldn't work, and then I was like, okay, so I see that she just won't keep her word because she's afraid for my well-being. And then I was like, I know I have to take action in order to get what I want. So one night, I'll actually explain the story of how it all happened. So at the time I was with this girl, and it was her birthday the next day, and I asked my mother to go to Wonderland with her, right? And my mom knows that we've been talking for a while and like all that. And then out of nowhere, my mom is just like, no, you can't go. And then I asked her why, and she didn't have a reason, but I just wanted to know, and I kept on pushing it. And then she got upset and sent me upstairs, and I got into it put me in a dark place I was at before, at 13, when there was this trip for school that I really wanted to go to, but she just didn't let me go. So I was like, okay, I see I have to take charge here. So one night, I think it was around 5:37 in the morning, I woke up and I had 3 sheets. I tied my 3 bed sheets to the closet door, and I threw it out the window.
So hold on, how old are you at this time?
17. I'm 17. And I was scared as shit, man. My heart was beating. I had no plan, no nothing. So to calm my nerves, I went on Google and searched up all the rich people who used to be homeless and became rich for confidence. And then I seen that, and I was like, okay, I can become like them too, because they did it. If they could do it, I could do it. So I took my bags with clothes, just clothes. I had no money or nothing, and I tied my sheets to the door. I threw it out the window. So basically, my window just happened to already like have a kind of crease that was opening. So I was able to push out the mesh and open the full window. And the window was like body size, like at least 3 people could fit through that window. So I threw it out there, and then I took I could only carry 1 bag because it's a 2-story building. So I left the other bag. I climbed out slowly, and then tripped and fell, and I seen the light go on, and my mom was up. And mind you, it's raining, and like I feel all these things, and I don't know what to do. So I just grabbed my bike and just booked it. And what was going through my mind was, I know I'll make it. I just know it. I have to, right? And then eventually I took off crying, I won't lie, and I was playing this one song. I forgot what it's called, but the song is about a similar situation of this other man who was going through the same thing and ran off too.
So when you from leaving the window,
Mm-hmm.
how long were you gone for, and what did you do?
Okay, so I took the bike, and then I pedaled to Downsview Park, because she lives around that area, and I found a bench, a red bench. I know exactly which one, and then there was a lake view. Downsview Park is so beautiful. Lake view, lights, like people, animals, everything. And I would just I would sleep on the bench outside, but I only sleep for like 4 to 6 hours because when you're sleeping outside, it's like a different story. You're on like go mode, like no matter what, right? So every bug I heard, I woke up, or like I hear something coming through the leaves, I woke up and was already.
You know, there are a lot of parents who are going to listen to this and, you know, they're going to think of their own children out sleeping rough at age 17. I mean, when you say you're always on, could you go into that a bit further? Why are you always on? Why do you feel the need to be always on?
I believe it's from childhood trauma, because growing up, our parents would always like fight and things, right? So I feel like it's just a natural reaction to always be on guard because you don't know what's coming, right? So I feel like that contributed, but mainly is because the fear of something happening to me because I'm out there, right? And I'll tell you this, a thing with my mom is she'll tell false lies to make you afraid to ever leave. Like she told me in shelters they'll rape you, they'll do this and that, and that's why I didn't go to a shelter. I just stayed outside because I believe that, and would tell me how in child support or no, not child support, but children's aid, they'll do this and do that to you, and then right, so I had no choice but to stay outside. I slept outside for around 2 to 4 months because the days felt like quick, right? Because and I was surviving off water and chips for like 2 to 4 months straight. And then one of my
hold on a second.
Yeah,
That's all you ate?
well, no, that was all I ate. I never had a proper meal until probably the 3rd month, because that was when my boy got me into construction, actually.
What are some of the things that you know, for those people that have never really experienced homelessness, what are some of the things that you saw, or, you know, some of the things that stood out for you, or some of the things that you went through that you don't mind sharing?
When I was out there, I was so happy, man. Although I didn't have shit, I felt happy. I felt free. I felt like I could live. And like, although it may seem scary, it's something you definitely need to let your wings spread, so you can fly, right? Cause although it is scary, it's fun. I'll tell you that. It's fun to be out there and experience alone time, cause you end up learning more about yourself and who you are.
So what's your motivator now? What's motivating you to move forward?
So I didn't have any role models growing up. My dad was here and there. So for me, I had to turn to role models like rappers, YouTubers, and so on, or fictional characters, right? What really motivated me was my younger sister, or not just my younger sister, but yeah. So my younger sister motivated me because I seen how the things at home was making her feel, and I didn't like it too, right? So in the moment, but then again, right, in the moment, I wasn't thinking about her when I was gonna leave, right? I'm thinking about me and my mission, but I wanted to come back rich so I could take care of them, right, and they could live freely. So what really motivated me the most was the struggle, the struggle of having to eat ramen every day and not being able to you know, like take care of your, especially seeing as a man with a single mom, like seeing everything she went through, and how low and how low your mom could really feel, it's like it changes you. It's like you never want to see not only your mom but any family member that distressed, or like that, like she had no hope or faith in her eyes when I would see her. And that just, I wanted to give her that hope and give her that faith and become. So for me, I felt money would fix all my problems.
Mm-hmm.
So you survive the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You get yourself into a shelter.
Oh yeah, the shelter. So
What was the shelter experience like?
well, my female friend see me sleeping on the benches and took me in. I stayed there for like a month and a half, and then her mother was telling me how shelters and things is not like what my mom said, and Children's Aid and all that, and was telling me how they could actually support me. In order to live there, you have to have some sort of ID, and I wasn't thinking. I didn't take no IDs, my social insurance, or none of that.
Where does your mom think you are all this time? Were you ever in touch with your mom? Where does she?
No. Yeah, so I'm assuming my mom. I think she thought I was at my boy's house, on the same one that got me into construction, and his brother owns a construction company, right? And he told his brother my situation, and then he let me work there, cash. So with the shelters, and this was around the COVID time too, right? So it's different. They can't have too many kids there, right? So later on, they opened a hotel program where they would send kids they felt who had potential to become something better, I guess. Yeah, they would send them there, and they sent me there for a year.
What was it like at the shelter? Like you said, your mom and...
Oh yeah, the shelter. The shelter, honestly, it's not even bad, because it's just kids like you there, right? But who were taught different things and cope with things differently. So it wasn't dangerous at all, or none of that. And all the people were chill. I got along with like everyone. And the food, I have to talk about the food. So basically, right, they have a cafeteria, and they feed us 3 to 4 times a day, and you could go back for snacks and things too if you want.
Who has access to that cafeteria? Only the people living in the shelter, or can I come off the street and eat there as well?
No. I'm pretty sure it's just the people, but like if they see you're in need, they'll help you or direct you to
Like a soup kitchen?
Yeah. It's basically a place with groceries, cooked food, a TV, laundry, and all that for youth who are too old to be in the shelter program, because the age limit is 26. When you're past the 26, you're considered a full-grown adult and can't go to the youth shelter.
Question in regards to what you've learned here. What are some of the tools that you learned that you think you're going to carry over into the working environments that can make you successful?
Yo, honestly, it's only been 3 weeks, but I learned the most I'll probably ever learn in my life, because here I learned what it is to, like, okay, first they teach us about ourselves, basically, because what they show us, right, is like different scenarios and different types of people, and it really helps you identify yourself and help you identify who you kind of are, right? But with the work stuff, yes, I learned this. I feel like you guys made me a man, to be honest, because like I said, I've never had any male figures around in my life, and like just learning to even shake someone's hand properly, like I felt like the man, or wearing a watch and like all that things, right? Like no one teaches us these things, especially as men grown up in families with just a woman. Like, yeah, we need a male role model to help us succeed, and make ourselves look good. But what I really took away from this program is how to maintain my frame, because there were many times I could have and got myself in some deep like so many times, but cause I already had it in me to like maintain my emotions and things, but here you guys made it more detailed and clear for me. So yeah, I feel like I pride myself on learning to always keep myself in check and not let anything phase me. And I feel like that's a flex, man. Because if you could go about your days and not let anyone get to you, you're basically Superman, right? Because like you're almost invincible. My main goal is to make as much money as I can to support not only myself but the others around me, because I see all that going on and like in different countries, and right, and I'm just like, wow, we have all these people, like all these rich people, right, just caring for themselves and not taking care of like other people. Like, bro, how can you make money and see someone suffering and walk past them, or give $20 to some girl instead of some guy that needs that for food, right? It's like I just can't, and I'm tired of seeing it. I want to see a huge social change, and I'll make it happen. Mark my words. I'm telling you. Mark my words.
Awesome, man.
We're excited to see it.
I'm telling you guys, right? Because this is just the small mountain I need to overcome to reach Mount Everest, and I love the journey. So I love the journey. Although it was tough, when you get over it, it's like I'm that man.
You know, it's we've got real, high hopes for you. You know, you're coming to the end of the first mentorship, onboarding, and we're very excited to see what you do with your life and career, and you're full of promise, and we hope to have you back here so that we can
oh yeah, for sure,
discuss your journey through and your transformation. So thank you for sharing.